crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Welcome to another Tarot and Oracle pick-a-card reading inspired by astrological transits and events. As I promised you in my previous pick-a-card reading, you can check it out over here. I'm going to create this companion reading to basically tap into the energies that are available to us during the eclipse corridor in the second half of the year 2025. So I'm filming this in the month of September 2025, and I created the previous pick-a-card reading to tap into the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. And now, as we are slowly approaching the new moon in Virgo on the 27th of September, I just thought I would tap into this gorgeous earthy energy and give you this reading. If in the previous reading we looked at relationships, because Pisces is usually associated with romance and soulful matters, I wanted this time to look at practical things, money, work, and your health. So these are some of the themes that are going to pop up in this reading today. I want you to collaborate. I want you to bring your energy into this pick-a-card reading, and that's why I would like you to think of your worries, and I am here to provide you with creative solutions to your problems, to see what may be coming up that can provide you with answers, clarity. If you hear something in the background, I am playing a forest, field, kind of environmental background music to tap into the energy of the earth, of a meadow in a sunny day, and I hope that this can help put you at ease and make you feel like you are somewhere on a meadow, part of nature. All this being said, here are the three options that I have here for you. They are all portraits, oracle cards that were taken from the Wisdom of the Wild Things Oracle. So we have here for group 1, this card, Communion. For you, group 2, we have Bloom in the Mud, and we have here number 22. And for you, group 3, we have the Harvest card. It's such an adorable card, number 14. As you can already see, behind these oracle cards are the pre-shuffled cards that I will be using to interpret the answers to your question. So please make sure to think of a worry right now. Think of a question you may be having in concerns with your profession, your work, your money, your career, your health. And now, if you have cleared yourself enough, I guess we're ready to step into and find the answers to your worries. See you at your pile. Hi, group 1. Welcome to your eclipse reading. Let's find out what is your worry and how can you find a solution to it. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to this beautiful card, the Communion card. Welcome. It's really fine to have you here. It's really nice. Okay, so let's see the cards that you got. We have here number 27, the Cage, freedom, release, and reclaiming your power. Wow, so you could be going through a period in your life where you're feeling really stuck, you feel trapped. I also see here dreaming, gifts, receiving, and your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, they're really important. I also see here 2-2, so this could be your Grandmaster number. We have this card, Tranquility, and we have here Pisces and Violet. Violet is your specific plant, your specific flower in this period. Maybe it's also your name for some of you. And we also have the tarot cards, Possibilities. We see here a dragon. You may be born in the lunar year of the dragon. We have here the High Priestess, but she unfortunately is not feeling like the High Priestess. She is feeling like the Low Priestess. We also have here the Nine of Cups blocked. Oh. And we also have the Page of Swords blocked. So much blocked energy, but at the same time, a wealth of opportunities, a flurry of things that could be going correctly. So I feel that you're a little bit pressured by all the opportunities that you may be having at work. You could be spinning a couple of plates at the same times in terms of how you earn your income. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, but you're also engaged with a day job. Maybe you have to study and you have a part-time job. Maybe you're a parent and you have an occupation working from home. You're doing 2 or 3 things at the same time. And while this is something that you are grateful for, it can be incredibly exhausting, and you may be feeling at the end of your rope. You may be feeling like you're pressured to make a decision that you may not want to. It feels like surrounding energies, people in your life, and maybe just your sheer lack of energy and sheer lack of time are forcing you to make decisions, and you don't want to let things go. You don't want to clean up. You don't want to make drastic changes or to make important decisions in your career because you are afraid that it may deplete your income. You're afraid to lose money, and you really need money at the moment. So you keep trying to push yourself to do as much as you can, but you're really running yourself to the end in terms of energy. You could be heading headfirst into a burnout. You're not really feeling happy or satisfied with whatever it is that you're doing, and you feel like you can't communicate or talk to the people in your life about the things that really matter. You may be putting in a lot of hours at work in order to help support a child. We have this Page of Swords that you are not getting along with in this period, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, a person that is younger than you. This person is really draining you, or you're doing a lot of things for this person. You're sacrificing yourself for this person. Maybe you want to get in touch with a child that you haven't spoken to in a long period of time. Maybe your child is going through a transition. They reached puberty or they are sick, and you want to help them out somehow. You are not really listening to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to be doing right now for success. Maybe your body is telling you that you need to rest more, but you're like, no, I can't drop the ball right now. I have to do these things. But the more you push, the worse the outcome is going to be, because if you don't take time now to organize and sort through your professional life and to really pay attention to your finances, you are going to have to pay the price later on through being hospitalized due to burnout, needing to pay money for going to the doctor and taking medicines. So it is worthwhile to pay attention to your spendings and maybe limit those rather than push yourself to the brink of exhaustion by working a lot of things at the same time, because you feel like you need a lot of money to spend on things you already don't need, right? So there may need to be a reassessment, and I would like you to start making some decisions. It's important for you with this New Moon and Virgo eclipse energy to allow things to fade away from your life, even if it's painful. Another important aspect you need to pay attention to is that you have to ask for help. I think that the period where you had to go at it alone has ended. You will not be able to succeed in your career. You will not be able to have good health or rebuild a bridge with this Page of Swords. You know better who this person is to you, whether it's a lover, a relative, it could be a younger brother, a younger sister that you're not talking to, it could be a lover that is a little bit younger than you that you stopped talking to. It could be a child that you're taking care of and you're not really having the best time at the moment with this child. You know better. It's specifically addressed to your situation, but this is a general reading, so I'm seeing here a number of possibilities like you are in your career at the moment. But you definitely need to start to delegate, work with people, pay other people to help you out. Try not to hold on to resources so tightly, because money is also made to be spent, but maybe don't spend on frivolities or sweets or other things that could really damage you. Spend them on people that are paid to help you out. I definitely feel like you should allow people to take better care of you. You should allow people to give to you. There is a feeling here that I have to do everything by myself, but you don't have to. That's just an old belief that you've been carrying to protect you from feeling vulnerable. You really need to rest. You need to sleep more, because not only are you going to protect your health in this way, But a lot of the answers to your problems are going to come to you after a good night's rest. You will wake up in the morning refreshed, revitalized, and knowing exactly what it is you have to do. You are very strongly in your masculine energy. The cheetah is your animal spirit, and the cheetah is a very powerful masculine energy, very solar energy, very fast energy. You need to find a balance between doing a lot of things very quickly and taking your sweet time to rest. You have been skipping on sleep maybe in order to put in more productive hours, but this is not a strategy that you can maintain. Your body is going to start giving you warning signs, and you really need to learn to pay attention to those. There is an emotional issue that is at the core of your symptoms. You really need to listen to what your body is saying. This new moon in Virgo may give you a problem related to the areas of the body that are naturally ruled by the sign of Virgo, which are the stomach. You could be having some issues digesting, processing things. You may be throwing up unexpectedly, or you could be having some bloating that happens, it comes upon you. Try to take these symptoms not as a punishment from the divine, but a sign that your body is at its wit's end, and it's drawing attention to the fact that you need to slow down and pay attention to what you eat. Healthy food for a wealthy mood. This should be your motto. So try not to get cheap things and put them in your body and work yourself to death, because you will develop a really awful disease that will take years and a lot of money to cure. And I feel that you want to be alive and healthy in order to help this Page of Swords. So continue to eat good quality things. Prioritize quality over quantity. Eat fresh produce. Buy yourself some really good meat. Even though it may cost more, you will see that the energy that you gain from eating properly is going to pay off. You will receive more money later on, and it will balance itself out. Okay? So be intelligent about the way that you nourish yourself. Be clever about the way that you sleep. Get at least 7 hours of sleep each night. And you can get some herbal supplements to help you fall asleep if you're struggling to really rest in this period. With tranquility, by paying attention to your dreams, by listening to your intuition and your emotions, by heeding the warning signs of your body, you are going to make some really wise, inspired decisions. You are entering in a period in which you will be flooded with opportunities. Possibilities are opening up for you with this new moon in Virgo eclipse. So you want to be fit, healthy, and alert enough to know which option to go for. This may also happen in love as well, because you are drawn to the communion card. So I see that a very fruitful partnership is coming into your life to help release you from this cage of limitations. Yeah? So you are going to claim your power, but you can only do it by releasing the burden. Release the load. Do some autumn cleaning through your, not only through the physical things around you, but in your finances. Make sure that you're not wasting money on weird subscriptions that you signed up for 4 years ago. Make sure that you are not wasting money by buying cheap clothes. They break down and then you need to buy some more cheap clothes. Buy good quality things, investment pieces. Purchase good quality food, because it will pay off slowly in incredible energy, good health. And you need these things in order to keep working. So I have a feeling that you will very soon meet a person, and this person is going to really help you relax a little bit more. You will be able to collaborate with them. They may take a little bit of the burden of paying your bills, or at least help you with taking care of this Page of Swords situation. I definitely feel that this feeling of being trapped, of being somehow blocked, is actually going to work itself out. Yeah? So the new moon and Virgo eclipse is coming into your life to release you of a stale old situation, to help you in terms of your finances, to get you to get on top of them and do some changes, clean things up. And it's going to be giving you some physical warning signs as to how you need to take care of your body. Okay? So this is the reading that I had for you, my beautiful communion card. I'll see you in the next one. Bye group 1. Bye bye. Hi group 2. Welcome to a pick-a-card reading focused on your worries and the solutions to them. So this reading is for those of you that were drawn to the Bloom in the Mud card. Number 22 is already a master number that awaits for you to find more about it. Do some research on Google and see what spiritual messages you can find, or whatever browser you're using. You don't have to specifically follow Google. Here are the cards that I have for you. So we have here number 42, Meadow, success, blessings, and positivity. A happy skeleton. Okay, this is interesting. We also have here awakening, attraction, beginning, newness, and community. I also have here the cauliflower, number 11, another master number. We have Cancerian energy, transition. Okay, so it seems like you're making a really big leap of faith into more financial success. You could be switching one job for another or relocating. You're finishing your studies and you're beginning your first bout of paid employment. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. The Justice card, the Wolf. So we have here Libra energy. I also see here the Sun card blocked. Oh, it's actually an eclipse. That's when the sun is blocked. We also have here the Nine of Swords blocked. That's good. And we also have the Seven of Swords blocked. You have had it with people lying to you, sneaking up on you, cheating on you, stealing from you. Yeah, so let me just wait. My tripod is creaking. Okay, there you go, so you can see the cards. So you definitely have had it. You're making adjustments. Like I was adjusting the camera so you can see better. You're getting a bigger perspective. You're widening your horizon. You're packing your bags and moving. Whether this is a situation in which you were maybe renting an apartment from a landlord that was lying to you, you find out the problem and then you are actually going to rebel against them. I also see here that it could be an issue related to a job situation that you are fed up with. You are not happy and you're making moves towards your happiness. I'm very drawn to tell you that numbers are going to be especially lucky for you in this period. You may want to play the lottery, not exaggerated, but just pull a ticket for the lottery this month around the time of the eclipse. That will be the 27th, 28th of September. Yeah, because I see here another Grandmaster number, 1111. So this is about a complete life change for you. Beginning again, a new mindset, changing things, shaking things up. Nine of Swords blocked next to the Seven of Swords. You're trying to leave behind the nightmarish situation. You are really going to make yourself happy by claiming what is yours. I definitely feel that if you had to endure through a really uncomfortable situation, success is coming your way. Yeah, you are blessed, you are protected. I feel like you may even benefit from the support of a person who loves you around the time of this eclipse. I see here that this eclipse will unlock for you a period of great awakening. You're going to be part of a new community. You are going to feel much better. Whatever feeling you were blocked inside of for a long period of time, whatever sickness you had to deal with, it will be cleared up. In the next 6 months following on from this eclipse energy, you will have successfully transitioned to this new life. If you have been walking through a thick, dense forest the night of your soul, now you're finally coming into a clearing. There's a space made in the forest where you can see the sun come through. You are on your little meadow. Exactly how you hear in the background the birds and the bees in this meadow soundtrack that I have for you guys. You have managed somehow to take adversity and make it into something like a ground for you to emerge anew. You are a different kind of person. People are going to notice that there's something different about you. It's like you don't look like you normally would. you are going to heal very well from an operation. I highly advise that you don't make any operations or book any surgery appointments or any cosmetic enhancements appointments around the eclipse, because they will fail. But whatever you've been doing so far up until the point of this eclipse is going to finally heal, and you will get the desired results. I feel that you have been given bits and pieces and morsels throughout most of your life, and you've been feeling like you always had to make do with the little you had. And now the divine is stepping in to reward you for your perseverance, for your determination to overcome dark negative thoughts, lack mentality, and self-doubt, and to have the courage to stand up to liars and thieves. And now you are going to be blessed. You will see how a lot of things are going to start working in your favor, because karma is in town, baby. And this new moon in Virgo is going to tip the scales of the goddess Maat in your favor. Okay, you're gaining entry in the big league in Valhalla. Yeah, there is a feeling of optimism. You're gonna see how the future is gonna seem suddenly brighter than it has been in the past. This eclipse is paradoxically liberating the energy of the sun in your life. If you have been depressed, you will see that there is an improvement in your condition, and you're taking the final steps towards healing yourself. You will get better medicine, a better treatment, a better therapist to work with, more support from your social insurance. I feel like in terms of love, partnerships, you will be blessed. There are people here that are stepping up to help you. And I definitely feel like in terms of work as well, you will be part of a collective of souls that you will generally enjoy interacting with and being close to. Yeah. So, because I see Cancerian energy over there, you may be a Cancer Sun yourself, or a Cancer Sun is going to step into your life in a very surprising way to give you a very solid foundation of safety. You're gonna feel very much at ease with this person. This person will make you feel safe and understood, enough for you to show who you are, to show yourself. There's a feeling of being able to somehow, I see the bird swooping in and I'm being distracted by it. So there is the wolf with the sword behind its back, and there is this beautiful bird that carries the roses in her tiny, it's not feet, but how are they called? Claws, right? And it's kind of like, no, this is not an ex. I was a bit taken aback because I had a feeling that this could be an ex that is coming back. No. This is a new person, but a person who's willing to fight for you. And I have here with number 19. This is really strange. Give me a second. I was completely sidetracked by this energy. It seems like there will be a person that's trying to interfere with your positivity, like an unexpected individual that is going to try to maybe take you to court. But it's like in the last minute, there will be something like a piece of evidence that comes into your awareness, and you will be able to clarify the situation very quickly, very easily, very beautifully. That's interesting. But I feel that in spite of any challenges that could be coming up, because we're constantly challenged in life, I have the feeling that you are going to turn the odds in your favor with transition, awakening, and the success, blessings, and positivity card with blooming in the mud. You are making the best out of some really difficult life circumstances. And I definitely feel that the universe will reward you for your patience. A lot of news and information are coming through for you. You will be able to parse through information that has been just paranoid and damaging, fake news, fake details, and information that is very clear, information that is very good for you, that you can take and use for your benefit. And there will be some sort of document or email, some sort of proof or evidence that comes into your hands that you'll be able to maybe take to court or show to a magistrate, show to a police officer, and it will be the end of your strife. Some of you could be involved in some sort of court proceedings, court hearings, and you need some sort of proof in order to make your case. It will come to you. I feel that maybe surrounding the day 22nd, 19th of the month, or at 7 p.m. in the afternoon, because we have here number 19. Okay, so this was a completely weird side message that wanted to infiltrate the reading. That's why I needed a little bit of time to read it. I feel like you should not allow people to disturb your peace of mind. If you have to pay for certain things, just pay them and move forward, because the money that you pay and you feel like, oh, I don't know if I should pay this money right now, don't worry, because you will not be scammed. The money will come to you tenfold. You just have to have this attitude of belief and confidence, and you will be in a position in which you will feel like the universe is giving back to you what was taken away. Okay, so this is the reading that I had for you, group 2, my Blossom in the Mud group. Thank you guys for listening, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Take care until then. Bye bye. Hi group 3. Hello darlings. Welcome to a pickacard based on your worries. Let's find some solutions to them, shall we? The energy of the new moon and Virgo eclipse is going to help us out. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Harvest card. I have to say this is also my favorite card. Okay, so let's see. What are the cards that you were dealt? 34. Ascension. Transformation. End of a cycle. Beginnings. Okay, it's really powerful energy. We have here waiting, alertness, preparation, and watchfulness. We also have purification, the snapdragon, Gemini energy, number 41. Okay, and let's see the tarot cards. The Hermit. Oh, this little hedgehog, I love it. We also have here, wow, the King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian. We also have here the Four of Pentacles. And we have here the Ten of Cups. Okay, so in terms of work, professional, leveling up, I see that you will take everything to the next level. I feel like it will be very important for you to take a risk, jump at the opportunity to get a promotion, apply for a course of study. If you need to get a certification, just put in the paperwork. You may be sitting in front of a commission, and I feel like you are going to be really successful. I feel like people are going to see you as being such a compassionate, intelligent person with a lot to offer. And I feel like you are ready to go through the threshold and enter into the next level of your spiritual mastery. It's been a long time coming. I definitely feel that you've been very patient. Things have been moving so slow, almost painfully slow. But it was important for you because you had to purify your energy in some way. A lot of you will be helped to cut back on an addiction. It could be overspending, gambling, alcohol, painkillers, addiction. All of these things are going to be set into the balance. You are going to be very focused not only on the pleasure that you were deriving from such things, but also on the negative aspects of these things, and you're going to stop consuming them. I feel that your mind is going to expand. You could be doing a lot of writing, reading, listening, exchanging information. You could be coming in contact with very intelligent people, very wise people, people who hold a lot of knowledge and information, and they can put this knowledge in your favor so that you can level up spiritually, physically, and especially professionally as well. Some of you may switch roles around the time of the eclipse. I definitely feel that this is going to be more professionally than romantically, although some of you could be changing your public status from single to married, fiance, or maybe even become parents. I have a feeling that you will make the acquaintance of a very good person. This is a man, a King of Swords, a very intelligent man, almost like an encyclopedia. He is funny, he is emotionally detached, he is very youthful for his age. He could be a little bit older than you, but he comes across as much younger than you because he has a very open-minded mindset. He's very excitable, very electrifying. This man is going to help you with whatever plans you have for work. He will give you the right kind of information, put you in contact with the right kind of people, maybe even have a look over your drafts, over your paperwork, just to make sure that your documents are set in order. For some of you, you have been very single for a long period of time, and now you're going to meet your next partner. For others of you, this King of Swords is going to be a professional that you come in contact with exactly at the right moment when you are thinking about making a big move in your career. So this person will appear and give you all the necessary information to help you, and especially to help you synthesize all of the wisdom and all of the introspection you have been doing on your own up until this point. So if you were socially isolated, reading, writing, reflecting on the past, doing a lot of therapeutic work on your own, this person will appear to help you with this. This person is going to be your ally. A friend in need is a friend indeed. That's what I'm hearing. So you can no longer progress to the next level by yourself. You've been doing all the necessary work on your own, and now the waiting is paying off. You will have a counterpart, a friend in crime, a partner in crime, yeah? I'm only joking. I don't think you guys are gonna murder anybody except the old versions of yourself, yeah? So you're gonna say goodbye to who you thought you were because it's harvest time, baby. Good karma. So all the good things you've been doing in your life so far are gonna pay off, and all the bad things that you've been doing are gonna make their thorny sides shown to you, and you may need to go through certain uncomfortable emotions or pay some money as a sign of the as a symbolic sign of paying your dues, yeah? I definitely feel that you will be more conservative with your money. I feel like a sum of money is coming your way. There could be 4 numbers, 4 digits. I feel that for some reason we have the 10 of Cups blocked here. When you will receive this money, it will be a private joy. You will not share it with other people. Even if you strike up a romance with this King of Swords, I definitely feel like you're gonna keep it a secret. You're gonna be very vigilant about whatever is given to you around the time of this eclipse. You're gonna protect it. You're gonna be possessive over it. It's kind of like something is coming your way and you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is so precious and valuable. It's mine. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna keep it. Nobody will know of this. So I feel like a lot of the success that's going to come to you is going to be a hidden secret joy. You're not going to make your story known to a lot of people yet, but there will come a time when you will become more verbose once you pass through the gate of this initiation. You're spiritually ascending, and the circumstances of your life are going to change as a consequence to this. So this is a powerful beginning for you, group 3, in terms of your profession, in terms of the income you will make out of this new profession. This is a coronation of all the efforts you've been putting into being by yourself and doing the work. You are going to make the acquaintance of an air sign man, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius Sun, or somebody who carries this energy inside of them. And this person is very progressive, intelligent, very funny, very sociable, is very well connected as well. And this person gives advice that you can trust. Okay, so a person that works with their mind, a rational thinker. And I feel that the waiting is worth it. You have 2 cards over here, the Hermit and waiting. This tells me that's been years in the making. This tells me that you've been pushed into a position in which you had to gather life experience mostly on your own. You've been feeling so alone and so left out, but by Halloween, it's harvest time, baby. So even if you will not see a flurry of things, or even if you will not be feeling this abundant, prosperous energy around the time of the new moon and Virgo eclipse, which is the 27th, 28th of September, by the 31st of October, Halloween time, you will clearly see it, yeah? So it's kind of like there is a corridor in between the 27th of September all the way up until the 31st of October, in which things are going to start falling into place. And you will see how you will let go of a very tough addiction you had to deal with on your own. There will be people coming into your life to be your allies, to be your partners. People are going to value your wisdom. And if you have been socially isolated, this is the end of that period. Because I see a King of Swords swooping in, a person that is older than you, very wise, very good at giving advice, a person that will make you laugh a lot. You'll have a lot of fun. And this person appears because you're ready to move on to the next level. And the next level is very sociable. You're going to be filled with partners. You're going to do a lot of one-to-one things. A lot of one-to-one interactions are coming in. And this will make you so secretly happy. But you're also going to be a bit possessive about all of these experiences. And you will not share them so easily with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You are going to keep most of these things, especially the emotional pleasures, for yourself. I definitely see here a family of squirrels with a little heart on their backs. This card appeared reversed. So the Ten of Cups, when it appears in a reading, it's a positive card no matter how you flip it. It does talk about emotional happiness, fulfillment. But I see that in your case, this is going to be something that happens deep within your own person. A happiness that you can't put into words, a happiness that will be hard to explain. It may not be shared yet. You may still need to do some work until you reach the stage of happiness with this King of Swords. But that makes sense because you will just meet this person around the eclipse. So the relationship will begin to unfold. And in time, I feel like you guys are going to flip this Ten of Cups from a private, personal pleasure to a shared personal love. A shared sense of fulfillment and happiness and coming home to each other. So get ready because most of you are going to meet your counterpart, potentially your spouse, or at least a very wise teacher. I also see here a combination of Gemini and Virgo. Okay, so somebody who is pragmatic, a hard worker, a loyal, dependable partner with an encyclopedic knowledge of events. And somebody who's going to help you really maintain your money, maintain your wealth. So keep being alert, keep preparing, stay watchful until the eclipse. And around the day of the eclipse, a corridor of abundant changes is going to open up for you that will take you to a very fulfilled, very harvest-filled Halloween time. Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I'm really looking forward to these changes as well, guys. Thank you for listening. God bless. This has been a great reading, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye-bye.